Hey, New Life. We are here this morning with our new assistant pastor, Samuel, and I wanted to give you all an idea of who this man is. Who is Samuel? Who is the myth, the legend, Samuel Birch? He's not Jewish, he's not Amish, and he's not an Islamic terrorist. So exactly who are you, sir? So let's start by describing yourself in 3 words.
I'd say determined, passionate, and I would like to say rugged, but I don't know if I can actually pull that off.
Let's
I'm
find
working
out.
on it.
Rugged. That's good. Okay, dogs or cats?
Neither.
Neither. Come
Neither.
on. Yeah. Okay. So what was the last book you read? Or the last thing you read? Doesn't have to be a book. Could be a
The last
blog.
thing I read?
Yeah, what's the last thing you read?
Supernatural Ways of Royalty.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yes.
I think the last thing I read was The Bathroom Stall in Chicago.
Oh, wow.
Not good, but
Not good.
so yeah, you're much more spiritual than I am. So, extrovert or introvert?
Introvert.
Introvert.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm the least amount of introvert on the scale, but I
Okay.
am an introvert.
I'm the most amount of extrovert on the scale, so this will be interesting. How many siblings do you have?
I have 2 sisters and 1 brother.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you're from Canada, right?
Yes, sir.
So,
hmm
not a U.S. citizen.
I am not a U.S. citizen, but my oldest sister is a U.S. citizen. She married
Okay.
an Air Force pilot. And then my brother became a U.S. citizen when he was in Afghanistan fighting for
Huh.
this amazing country.
Good save. Good save. Good. So, do you have any bad habits?
Bad habits. I love carbs.
Yeah,
And generally, carbs love me. I mean, I'm still this thin, so I can't go wrong.
We all hate you now.
Yeah.
So anyway, what's your favorite ice cream flavor since you can eat all you want and not get fat?
Well, I can't eat dairy, so
Oh,
I can't have ice cream.
God is good.
So there you go, world. It evens out. It evens out.
See how that works?
But I would say vanilla, just because you could put anything you want on it.
Okay, vanilla. I could tell you don't eat a lot of ice cream, so
No. See, here's what you do. Get vanilla, get some peanut butter, you melt it, you put it on top, and then you put chocolate on it.
oh, all
It's
right.
like a beautiful, messy Reese's Pieces
Yeah,
cup.
yeah, sounds good. Okay, how about what was your favorite cartoon when you were a kid?
Okay, this is gonna sound really boring, okay? But we didn't have cable when I was a kid, so we went to the library and I picked documentaries. Yeah.
Wow, you're like my kids. Literally, that's how old I am. Anyway, what would you say your biggest influence growing up?
My biggest influence.
Yeah. Who or what, I'd say, was your biggest influence?
Well, obviously, we're just gonna, put aside the really Christian answer in Jesus. And I would say growing up, probably my older brother. He and I were best friends, and we just hung out all the time. So,
Aw,
yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Does he have a beard?
Well, he can't have a beard, but he can grow a pretty gnarly
Oh,
beard.
Okay. Got it. Okay. So, how about your favorite game?
My favorite game. I love strategy games, so I love Risk, Catan, all those kind of
Did you
games.
say Catan or Catan?
I say Catan.
Okay.
I don't know.
I don't actually know what the real way is to
I
say
don't
it.
know.
I'm not sure.
I've heard it both ways.
Well, because I think it's a German game, so it should be Catan. If you were to say it in German, it would be Catan, but I don't know. But it also has a C, which would not be very German, so
Right.
I don't know. I have no idea what it is. It sounds Japanese to me. Catan.
Yeah,
I
it
don't know.
kind of does.
Yeah, I don't know.
Interesting.
But yeah, how about your genre of music? What's your favorite genre of music?
It's tough. I like pretty much everything except for rap and metal. If it's too country, I can't do it. Like if they're just twanging and singing about beer, I'm just like I can't do that either. So that's everything else is pretty much good for me.
Yeah. People might be surprised to know that my favorite genre of music is rap. Your least favorite music. So
Yeah.
we don't play it in the office because Mary Thielen would not like it in either one. So, anyway, we don't do that. So tell me about your favorite thing to do with your family.
Oh, my favorite thing to do with my family. Well,
And your family, by the way, is your wife
yeah,
and
1-year-old,
1-year-old,
1.5-year-old.
1.5.
Currently,
Nathaniel.
yes, we really love to hang out in our pajamas and have tickle fights. Because he's 1.5, so that's basically where we're at. Yeah.
There you go. Kind of gets limited with a
It
1.5
gets very
year old.
limited.
Yeah,
Either that or
I
changing
remember
poopy
that.
diapers. It's like, you know.
There you go. So how about what's your favorite holiday?
Hands down, Christmas.
Yeah.
It's all about Jesus.
Yeah.
And you go everywhere and people are celebrating Jesus. There's like
Yeah.
Christmas music on. You're like, hey, you're singing about my favorite person. You don't know that, but you
Yeah.
are.
Yeah. And that's not Santa Claus, by the way.
Nope.
Just-
Not saying.
And then there's food.
Food.
Lots of food,
Oh my
too.
gosh, the food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Those,
and you can eat it, so.
I can eat it.
I
The
hate
chocolate
you.
balls with peanut butter in them. Oh,
Mm.
seeing a trend here. I like peanut butter. If you,
Yeah, I like the
Nice.
coconut balls.
those are good too.
Chocolate with coconut balls. But I can't eat them because I will puff up and be fat, so. Favorite things to do with your family is, you said tickle fights. How about, do you have any pet peeves
With my family?
in general?
Oh,
Pet
pet peeves?
We want you to stay
I was like,
happily
yeah, I was gonna
married.
say,
Let's
I don't
not talk
know.
about
We
that
should-
on camera.
I don't want this on
What do you
record.
hate about your wife? Let's get serious here.
Pet peeves.
Yeah.
Passive aggressive. Oh, pet peeve.
Yeah.
Tell me. Oh,
I hear you.
I hate that. When people are like super disrespectful, I'm like, I don't have time for this. It doesn't even have to. It actually bothers me more when it's other people doing it to other people.
Well, that's a real thing in our culture. There's a lot of disrespect. So.
Yeah, so I'm peeved often.
You're always mad. How about we talked about that you like carbs. Is there specific foods in particular that you really, really like?
Really like pastries,
Okay,
all kinds of pastries,
go.
and like
So you guys listen now. If
freshly made bread.
you want to ever really impress him or really be kind to him.
Yeah.
Pastries and freshly made
Oh, and pie.
bread.
Pie is
Pie.
like number one.
What kind of pie? Any pie?
Blueberry pie is the best.
Blueberry pie.
Apple pie second,
Wow.
and then pumpkin pie.
Wow.
Top 3. Very opinionated on pie.
Wow. Me too. I hate all those. Except for apple. I do like apple pie, but I don't like blueberries.
Love
It's kind of
blueberry.
weird, but
Yeah, it's a weird thing to hate.
I know a lot of people really. I wish I liked blueberries because they're everywhere.
They are. They get into things
Yeah.
like randomly.
There's so much blueberry everything, and it always is sad. I also wish I liked raisins because you ever see a raisin cookie?
Yeah, they're always there.
They're a scam because you think they're chocolate chip, and they're never chocolate. They're raisin. Ah! It's the worst thing ever. So that's sad.
So if you ever want to get him,
That's my
the
pet
raisin
peeve.
cookies.
Don't give me raisin cookies. Give me Kringle or something. That'd be good.
but
Okay.
not berry Kringle, right?
Yeah. Oh no, not berry Kringle. No.
That's a sham.
Yeah. And I'm only saying Kringle because of you. Because Norwegians say Kringle, actually. But the Danes say Kringle. And you happen to live with Danes. His father-in-law, by the way, if you didn't know, is Dan Clausen.
Yep.
Who's Danish.
Yeah.
Which is really close to being Norwegian. So he's the next best thing to heaven. So anyway, How about what was your first concert? Have you ever been to a concert?
My first concert. Well, I've been to a lot of Christian ones. I can't remember
That
what my
counts.
first one was. I think it was a Reliant K. Hawk Nelson. I think.
Hmm.
A really long time ago.
Wow. Really long time ago. How long ago would that have been? Samuel?
14 years.
Oh,
14
yeah,
years
that's
ago?
so long ago.
I mean, that's like more than half my life. So.
Shut up! Okay. How about your favorite movie?
My favorite movie is Braveheart.
Aye, Braveheart.
Braveheart.
I love that movie. That is a good movie. What do you love about that movie? What is
I
the thing
love-
that really gets you in that movie?
That movie, because it's about freedom, and it's about fighting for
Freedom.
fighting for what you
Yeah.
believe in, and it's also
Good.
actually everyone who's like Braveheart, like all the women out there are like, ew. It's actually one of the most romantic movies in the world. This guy goes on a rampage because his
Yeah.
wife was killed,
Yeah.
and he's like, not in my country. Ugh.
Yeah. And there's hatchets and
Yeah.
hacking each other up.
Yep.
It's the best movie to watch with your wife because
Best
or
of
your
both worlds.
girlfriend. It's the best of both worlds. It's awesome. It's absolutely. Do you have a favorite quote?
Oof, favorite quote. I probably will butcher it. The only thing that stands in the way of evil is good men. Something like that. I'm butchered it. I love that quote though. Wasn't it Reagan or I don't know.
I don't. Yeah.
Clearly,
I don't know.
not a quote person.
I don't know. Don't you know? Do you know who said it? No, because you said
Yeah.
was it Reagan?
I think it was Reagan. No, that's not Reagan.
I don't know. I don't know. Let us know if anybody knows
Let
what
us know
quote he's
if,
referring to.
If you know that quote.
We can put it in the comment or something. We can figure out what that quote really is and if it truly exists. Okay, so I just need everybody to know these aren't my questions. These are Jill Lyskin came up with these questions. So I wouldn't even thought of some of them. I think these are brilliant questions to get to know you. But here's one I would have never thought to ask. Your first celebrity crush.
First celebrity crush.
What was your first celebrity crush? Mine was Wonder Woman. Linda Carter. But I'm old! And can't eat carbs, apparently.
I don't know who that is even, so. I know who Wonder Woman
I
is,
just
but-
really...
First celebrity crush. I don't really even know. I don't think really I had celebrity crushes. Like
It's okay.
I find Christian singers attractive.
Yeah.
Brooke Fraser. I had a crush on her for a while. But
I don't know who that is.
Hillsong
Okay.
songwriter.
There you go.
You would know all of her songs. But you see, that's how not celebrity person I am.
There you go. Yeah, I don't know the name of most celebrities or
Yeah.
most people in general. I'm really bad with names. I kind of know my kids' names, so that's good enough.
Carrie Underwood. I had a crush on Carrie Underwood.
Carrie Underwood.
She's a country singer.
Yeah, that's
But she was on American Idol.
right. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Now we know. So how about what is your favorite color?
Red.
Red?
Yeah.
Is your favorite color? Really?
Yeah. Red
Huh.
and like forest green.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ah. How about if you're since you're young, you use lots of phone apps.
Yeah.
What would you say is the most commonly used phone app? And by the way, I use the phone too, and I use all apps. I use more apps than my kids do, probably. So.
Probably, well, aside from like text message, probably Instagram.
Instagram.
But I don't really post on there anymore. I just look on there for things that I like.
Okay.
But I actually kind of hate it because I'm like, why am I looking on here? So I deleted it a while ago and then I put back because there's some things I wanted to know about.
Yeah.
But now it just sucks my time.
Yeah, that's the thing. Those can be a time suckers for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, and tell us about your favorite place to eat out.
Favorite place to eat out?
Yeah.
Well, currently.
Well, I mean, currently a lot of places are closed.
Yeah.
But like, if everything wasn't shut down and there wasn't a plague.
I love Buffalo Wild Wings.
Okay.
Chives. It's a nice place. I like that. My wife and I enjoyed that place.
Chives.
Chives. Yeah, that place we tried to go to and it was closed.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, closed down. Yeah.
But that's as adventurous as my
Really?
outings go.
Okay.
I haven't really gotten to go out in Green Bay for a while, so
Well, you moved here when?
July 20th.
July. So you haven't been here long to really explore.
Right.
and
Yeah.
Get out.
I'm sure there's a lot more better places.
Yeah.
But I haven't done that yet.
All right. So, thinking of Christmas gifts for Pastor Samuel, you know, maybe
Carbs.
carbs, yeah. But hey, gift cards to
Yeah.
your favorite restaurant that you think maybe he would enjoy. You've learned some things about this man.
Yeah.
You know what he like, who his celebrity crushes are, favorite colors, all the things about him. So,
Please
if
don't
you
get
have,
me Carrie Underwood albums. So.
yeah, no, please don't play them in this office. I will go crazy. I will jump out the window of a moving car.
I think there's
So
questions
hey,
on the back.
oh, is there more questions? There are more questions on the back.
Surprise!
Wow! How do you
But
take
wait,
your
there's more.
coffee? But wait, there's more. How do you take your coffee?
Black.
Black. And what's
Pure
your most
black.
prized possession?
My guitar.
I heard about this guitar. It's like,
Mhm.
my son said it's rare
Yes.
and very expensive.
Very
Why is it rare and very expensive?
It's a McPherson guitar. They're actually made in Sparta, Wisconsin.
Huh.
They only make 200 guitars a year, all handmade. And it's designed, if you've noticed, it's designed very differently, where the hole's closer to the top of the guitar.
Wow.
This guy actually got the design from a dream that the Lord gave him.
Wow.
And so they're super well made, and they actually increase in value the longer you have them.
Wow.
So,
Huh. That's really cool.
Yeah.
So is that part of your most prized possession is your guitar?
mhm.
And is that also something you cannot live without? Because the next question is, what's one thing you can't live without?
What's one thing I can't live without? Well, besides my wife and my son.
Yeah, that would be like, you have to say
Yeah,
those
you
things.
have.
I mean,
it's true. It's just it should be.
No, you have to like.
It should be a given,
It should be a given.
like
yes.
the Jesus answer.
Right. It should
Um,
be a given. Besides those,
Besides those things,
Yes.
good coffee.
good coffee.
Good
Okay.
coffee.
You make a better Scandinavian than I do.
Well, I could be
Actually.
partially Scandinavian
Well,
because you invaded Scotland.
There you go. You never know.
Mhm.
So that DNA could be in there, I suppose. What's your favorite Bible book?
Oh man,
Isn't that a hard
that is
question?
so hard.
Because like which one is not your
Oh.
favorite? You know,
I know, I don't even know.
Just say that like, I really hate the Book of Psalms. It's a bad book in the Bible. I don't know what you say, but you know, there's some though that maybe
Yeah.
that touches you more when you
Yeah.
read them. Like,
I actually
Yes.
fell in love with the Bible through the book of Ephesians.
me too.
Oh.
Yeah, that's
So
an awesome book.
that one has a special place in
I
my
would
heart.
say that too.
Yeah, I just
Yeah,
kept reading it over and over again for like 6 weeks.
yeah.
Yeah, that will get you.
It's an awesome book. Okay, here's a really crazy one. If you could be any animal, which would it be? I would not want to be any animal. I don't want an animal in my house, let alone be
I
one.
would be a wolf.
A wolf.
Yeah.
Why a wolf?
Because they're fierce and dangerous, and they roam around in packs.
Hmm.
It just seems cool.
And they poop outside.
And they poop outside. They do whatever they want. Howl at the moon. I mean, I'm hairy enough. You know, I probably could just join a little pack right now. And,
They wouldn't know the difference, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay, so think about this. If you won the lottery, what would be the first thing that you would want to do? What would be the first thing you'd do?
I would buy a house and a car that I've been wanting,
Mm-hmm.
and then invest. Super exciting.
Yeah, and buy a present for your pastor.
And buy a really big present for my pastor.
Okay, last one, I believe.
Oatmeal raisin cookies. The biggest oatmeal raisin cookie I
A
could
bunch
find.
of What's your favorite thing about being a pastor?
My favorite thing about being a pastor would be that I am paid to get to know the Lord and help people get to know the Lord.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. You know what my favorite thing about being a pastor is?
No.
Getting to work with you.
Aww.
Oh.
Wow, that's just another, he had to say it.
It's a given.
Clearly, it's a given.
So, guys, anyways, I hope you all got to know a little bit more random facts and
Right.
thoughts about who this man Samuel is. If you have other questions for him, put it in a comment there on Facebook or YouTube, and we'll try to answer those questions for you and let you know the answers to them. If you have suggested restaurants, let him know too. That'd be great.
awesome.
So thanks, guys. See you Sunday. God bless.